Hello friends, my name is Vikas.
So friends, in this video we will be discussing some of the important current affairs of the topic environment of September month. This video will be very helpful, so do watch the video till the end. So friends, let's start with our session, but before that we have something important to tell you about.
So students, we have an app by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download using the Play Store, and it is available only for the Android users as of now. Once you have downloaded and opened the app, you will see a page such as the second screen here. Then you just need to log in with your Google ID, or you can say with your Gmail ID on this application, and once you have logged in, you are ready to use the particular application. As you can see, you will be seeing here my course, all courses, crack current affairs. Just click on any of those and you will be directed to a second page. Here now, what are the features or why we recommend you to use the app? Because on the app we provide you daily current affairs both in English as well as in Hindi. Both Hindi and English current affairs are provided you daily along with the quiz sessions. This is important. We provide you daily with the quiz sessions that will help you to brush up your current affairs that you gain today through our video or any other notes provided. These English and Hindi PDFs are also provided to you daily. This is provided on our app course that you can go and purchase. Two types of courses are there, 1 year plan and a second year plan, which you can opt as per your need. Then we provide you with weekly videos, not just weekly videos on YouTube and monthly videos, daily videos are also given. Apart from that, weekly PDFs of current affairs are provided to you. Compiled PDF of current affairs of the whole week will be provided to you both in English as well as in Hindi. Then similarly for the month also, you will be provided a compiled video of the whole month both in English as well as in Hindi PDF for the current affairs that will brush up your current affairs very much. Apart from this, we provide you with the topic wise current affairs, topics such as apps and web portals, important days, books and authors. Then comes your sports, then comes your obituary, national affairs, international affairs, sports. These all topics are covered by us on our YouTube channel, which you can go and check it out also. Very important this section, because we provide you with the PDFs also with them that helps you to revise through a particular order, and it is very helpful to you, so you should definitely check it out. Then apart from it, we provide you questions regarding your particular exams also, such as bank, related to your banking. We provide you questions, we provide you PDF, we provide you material that will help you to revise those topics, those important topics. So very important. All right, so I definitely recommend you to check our app and do revise and to purchase the courses, because they will be very helpful to you. These, I strongly recommend you to use our app as well as website, and the quiz provided on the app is very helpful to you on the daily basis, and our monthly study material for your exams will do wonders. So do watch the video for the revision purposes, they are very helpful. And if you use my code Vikas10, straight away you will be getting an additional 10% discount on the purchase you made using the application. So additional discount for you students just from my side. It is a happy hour sale, you can say, 10% discount using Vikas10. So friends, let's start with the session now. So friends, let's start. First of all, tell me, what is the name of the new species of gecko that was recently found in Goa? It is Hemiphilodactylus goanensis. Alright, 2 to 3 things you should know from this particular topic. What is first, a new species of gecko? Second, the location where this was found, that is in Goa. And third, the name of the particular species, that is Hemiphilodactylus goanensis of Goa. If we look at, as you can see, first of all, you can see here in the picture, this is the new species. Then if we look at the data of some of the researchers, scientists of the Department of Zoology from the Goa University and the Thackeray Wildlife Foundation of Mumbai discovered a new species of slender gecko on the campus of Goa University. Alright, and to honor, as it was found in Goa, so to honor it, this was named as Hemiphilodactylus goanensis. It belongs to the Hemiphilodactylus genus, and it is the only second Indian Hemiphilodactylus known from a distance of 100 meters above sea level that was recently found.
Moving on, if we look at the key points, it is the smallest known species of Hemiphilodactylus genus with a maximum length of 32 millimeter. It is the first species of animal to be discovered from Goa University. If it is given Goa, then correct answer is Goa. But if it is not mentioned Goa in it and Western Ghat region is given, then go with the answer of Western Ghat. Alright, moving on. Next, if we talk about Goa, who is the Chief Minister? Pramod Sawant ji is the Chief Minister. Wildlife Sanctuary is Netravali Wildlife Sanctuary, and the airport here is the Goa International Airport. If we are talking about airport, then one homework for you guys. What is the name of the new airport? Name of new airport that was recently inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Uttar Pradesh state. So what is the name of the new airport? This is your homework. Comment below. I'll give you a hint. Its name starts with K. What is the name of this airport that was recently? This is like in a day or two or a week old news, not more than that. Next we'll be talking about recently Tamil Nadu is ready to set up India's first dugong conservation reserve. Alright, what is dugong? Dugong is also known as sea cow. Dugong is also known as sea cow. So dugong, as you can see him in the picture, this is dugong. Recently a new or India's first dugong conservation reserve will be set up in Tamil Nadu by Tamil Nadu, and location will be Park Bay. Location will be in the marine region of Park Bay. This conservation reserve will be set up. That will be the India's first ever dugong or sea cow conservation reserve. If we talk about Dugong Conservation Reserve, this aims to protect the dugong and its habitat. The Marine Conservation Reserve will cover an area of 500 km in Park Bay, spanning from Adirampattinam to Ammapattinam. The species of dugong has been threatened due to the destruction of its feeds, which includes ocean surface weeds and seagrass weeds. If we talk about the dugong, the herbivorous marine animal or herbivorous marine mammal, that is one of the 4 living species of the order Cernia, is facing extinction due to water pollution, habitat loss and loss of seagrass. The dugong are endangered and are currently listed as vulnerable to extinction species based on the IUCN, that is your International Union for Conservation of Nature Reserves Red List of 1996. It is estimated that there are more than 200 individual dugongs or sea cow living in that particular area. Moving on. Next we'll be talking about India's largest open air fernery. What is fern? First of all, let me tell you some of the air purifying plants, because fern is one of them. Fern is an air purifying plant. Second is your snake plant, or you can say Sansevieria. Third, then aloe vera. Aloe vera, snake plants, peace lily. These are some of your air purifying plants. Alright. Now recently, India's largest open air fernery has been developed in Ranikhet. And where is this Ranikhet? Ranikhet is located in Uttarakhand. Alright, let me write it in clear. Uttarakhand is the location in Ranikhet, Uttarakhand. This new India's first or India's largest open air fernery will be developed in Ranikhet. Moving on, then India's largest open fernery. It consists of 120 varieties of ferns, and this was inaugurated by famous experts on pteridophyta, that are ferns. He is Dr. Nilambar Kunetha ji, and this was inaugurated in Ranikhet, Uttarakhand, where this is located. However, it is the country's first open air fernery in natural surrounding, which is not under any polyhouse shade house. The fernery has the largest collection of fern species, second only to the Jawaharlal Nehru Tropical Botanical Garden and Research Institute, that is located in Trivandrum, Kerala. Objective is to conserve and protect various ferns and species and to spread awareness about its ecological value. If we talk about Ranikhet Fenri, it was developed by the research under the wing of Uttarakhand Forest Department under central government's compensatory afforestation fund management and planning authority scheme. It took 3 years to complete. It is located in the area of 4 acres at an altitude of 1800 meter, and it consists of maximum a mixture of species from western and eastern Himalayan region. All right, moving on. Next, we'll be talking about new species of hybodont shark that was recently found in the Rajasthan Jaisalmer. Jaisalmer is the region and the state name is important is Rajasthan, where the new species of hybodont shark of the Jurassic age was recently discovered in Rajasthan and the Jaipur's or Jaisalmer's Rajasthan. Important is the state and the name of the species, that is hybodont shark, and it was of Jurassic age. A team of officers from the Geological Survey of India discovered the teeth. Question was asked once that which body part of the particular mammal that was discovered in Antarctica or Siberia in Russia, or it was in Russia, I guess, that was discovered, not Antarctica. So it was also asked that the part of the body that was discovered. So you should know that the teeth of this Hybodont shark was from the Jurassic age was discovered in the Jaisalmer district of Rajasthan, and it was named as Strophodus jaisalmeriensis, as it is was found in Jaisalmer. So to honor Jaisalmer, it was named as Strophodus jaisalmeriensis. This rare discovery of the crushing teeth of the hybodont shark has been reported for the first time from the Jurassic rocks of Jaisalmer. This also marks the first identification. This also marks the first identification of the genus Stretophodus from India and the third discovery from Asia. The other two records were from Japan and Thailand. If we talk about the team, the discovery was made by the team of officers comprising Krishna Kumar, Pragya Pandey, Tripana Ghosh, and Debashish Bhattacharya from the GSI Western region of Jaipur, Rajasthan. All right, moving on. Apart from this, tell me how many. I am asking the number. All right, tell me the number of total tiger reserves in India. How many, or I am asking the number here. All right, this is your homework. And give me the latest tiger reserve. It is a recent news. Latest tiger reserve of India. Also name it. All right, number as well as the latest tiger reserve of India, which is the latest tiger reserve of India. It is your homework. Comment below. Moving on. World's northernmost island discovered by chance of Greenland. That means it was discovered just by chance on the coast of Greenland. All right, so what it is named and what it is all about, let's look at it. A team of researchers discovered a new island, the northernmost point of land on earth, off coast of Greenland during a Danish Swiss research expedition. This land was revealed by the movement of the ice. The island was discovered by a group of 6 scientists working with the Arctic Station Research Facility in Greenland, who set out to collect samples from the Odak Island, which was discovered by a Danish survey group in 1978. The researchers proposed to name the island as Kuketak Avenarlak. I repeat, Kuketak Avenarlak, which means the northernmost island in the Greenlandic language. If we talk about the island, the newly discovered island measures around 30 to 60 meters in size in the closest point of the land to the North Pole. The land is located 780 meters northwest of Odak. It is made up of mud from the ocean and rock soil from the glacier. Another thing that is important and a interesting knowledge that you should have, that is, if a piece of land is to qualify as an island, the place of land has to remain above the sea level at high tide. Failing to do so, it will remain a bank. So in order to become island for a bank, it should remain above the sea level at the high tide. Interesting information. All right, so moving on. Now these were some of the important news of the September month, but now let's discuss some of the important national parks of India that can help you a lot, and it will be a quick revision. Jim Corbett National Park was established in 1936 and it is located in Uttarakhand. Kanha National Park, Madhya Pradesh. Tadoba National Park, Maharashtra. Madhav National Park, also Madhya Pradesh. Bandhavgarh National Park, also Madhya Pradesh. So three important from Madhya Pradesh are Kanha National Park, Madhav National Park and Bandhavgarh National Park. They all are from Madhya Pradesh. Moving on, Kaziranga National Park. Kaziranga National Park belongs from Assam. So let me color the same ones in a. Alright, it will be easy for you to remember. Alright, so Kaziranga National Park is from Assam. If we talk from Karnataka, Bandipur National Park is from Karnataka. Bannerghata National Park is from Karnataka. If we are talking about Gujarat, then Gir National Park is from Gujarat and your Black Buck National Park are from Gujarat. Moving on, if we are talking about Maharashtra, then Gugalmal National Park, Navegaon National Park, Panch National Park, alright, and as well as your Tadoba National Park, they are from Maharashtra. So from Maharashtra, there are four: Tadoba National Park, Gugalmal National Park, Navegaon National Park and Panch National Park are from Maharashtra. Apart from that, I told you from Madhya Pradesh, there were three: Kanha National Park, Madhav National Park, Bandhavgarh National Park and your Indri Priyadarshini Panch National Park. Mark this also. Alright, moving on to Uttar Pradesh now, to second slide. From Uttar Pradesh, it is your Dudhwa National Park. Let me give it a light color. That will be alright. And here I'll give pink, light pink. Alright. So from Uttar Pradesh, it was Dudhwa National Park. From Kerala, it is Eraviculam National Park. From Gujarat, Vansda National Park. From Madhya Pradesh, one more, Van Vihar National Park. From Odisha, Simplipal National Park. Rajasthan is your Ranthambore National Park. Gulf of Mannar Marine National Park is from Tamil Nadu. Guru Ghasidas Sanjay National Park. Alright, it is also known as Guru Ghasidas National Park or Sanjay National Park. It is from Chhattisgarh. Can anyone tell me here, recently there was a news of Guru Ghasidas being combined with any other national park to make it as tiger reserve, and that is the reason I ask you what is the name of the latest tiger reserve. Comment below. This is a connected question. Next is your Dhachigam National Park is from Jammu and Kashmir. Hemis from Jammu and Kashmir. Kishtawar from Jammu and Kashmir. From Panna and Sanjay, they both are from Madhya Pradesh, and Satpura National Park is also from Madhya Pradesh. Then if we talk about Kaleido Ghana National Park, Rajasthan, Indravati National Park and Kanger Valley National Park, they both are from Chhattisgarh. Alright, so just pause them, revise them. They will be very beneficial to you, because in exam, one temple and one national park is the best question the examiner has to ask you. Alright, it is one of the favorite questions of the examiner. So in next video, we'll be discussing some of the important temples. Alright friends.
So friends, this was our video. I hope you enjoyed our video. If you liked our video, do hit the like button, share the link with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel or if you are new to our channel, then do subscribe, because it motivates us to bring a better content for you guys. Also, if you have any trouble regarding login or payment or any other issues, then you can reach to us on our mail, that is support@affairscloud.com, or you can call us on the number 9677333862, and we'll resolve your issue as soon as possible. Also, you should go and check our courses that are available at a very reasonable price, and that will help you to boost your preparation.